Just a quick note about the chat section of this live stream. Please remember that this is a formal school event, and appropriate language is expected in the chat section. You are more than welcome to give constructive feedback and positive comments to the CW filmmakers. Questions are always allowed, and our moderators will answer them to the best of their ability. With that being said, please enjoy the show. Greetings, fellow students, parents, and teachers. Welcome to the first annual Morven online film screening event. My name is Kevin Wren, and I am honored to be your host for this evening's momentous occasion. From sources including Filmmaking 1, Filmmaking 2, Zoomfest, and Morvenfest, the cinephiles here at Collingwood School are ecstatic to share our journey with you. Most of you may not be familiar with the vast catalog of films that have been created here at Collingwood School, and that's okay. To give you a better understanding of the history of filmmaking at Collingwood, let's take a quick gander through the years.
Is the sparrow in the nest? Is the sparrow in the nest? Is the sparrow in the nest?
Oh, I say it, yes. The sparrow's in the nest.
We hope you enjoyed that, and perhaps you recognize some familiar faces in that highlight reel. Today is the day to acknowledge the origins of film at Collingwood and to share some current films being made this year by our students. To do so, we have decided to present you with a sampling of short films which explore different aspects of the filmmaking process.
Alright, time check. We have approximately 2 minutes and 43 seconds to do this. Alright, you know what? We got this. We got this. Just gotta plug that in. Nope, other side. Other side. Yep. No, the power adapter. Yes. Alright, nice. Just gotta plug that. Okay, that's okay. We all make fumble sometimes. Alright. Okay, perfect. Just gonna do this. Alright. Time check, please.
Less than a minute.
Oh my god, okay. It's okay, we got this. Just gonna sign into here.
Okay. You spelt my last name wrong.
Okay, just gonna submit that.
Okay.
It's loading.
Yeah.
Loading. It's approximately 9 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still loading.
Yeah,
okay.
it's still loading.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
We still missed the deadline though.
Severe.
Yeah.
You know, I wish there was some way that we could just, erase all this and go back and actually be able to, submit it on the right deadline.
Yeah, I know.
Like, imagine if we could do that. That would be so cool.
That would be so cool.
That'd be so freaking cool.
Yeah.
Have you considered editing?
All right.
Okay.
It's loading.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Here we go. Okay.
Oh my gosh. You here early?
Oh, I haven't left. I've been here all night.
Yeah, well, it feels like that sometimes.
Oh, wait, no. I've been here since last Block Friday.
Wait, what?
There was just so much to shoot, and I've only got about 36 hours of this thing. And I don't know what else to film. I still need about 10 hours of footage, and I got a few hours of my grandma, rocking back and forth on the front porch. But then my camera ran out of storage, so then I had to get another camera. So I was holding about the camera. And
Carolyn, you weren't supposed to shoot a 48-hour film. That was just the amount of time given.
what?
Monday.
Have you seen this? No. Oh my gosh. I always find it crazy how people post things like that. Yeah, I make super random drafts when I'm bored, but I've never actually posted them. Oh my gosh, Claire, did you post this video for my drafts?
Oh, yeah, I guess I did.
Why would you do that?
I don't know, I thought it was funny.
This doesn't make any sense. 5 million views on a video about marbles.
Are you kidding me? You're welcome.
Wait, aren't you that marble girl from the app Fit Create? Could I get a picture with you?
Sure, why not?
Thank you.
No problem.
Are you okay? Seeming a little overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed is one way to put it.
Struggling to find a topic for your documentary.
Man, there's just so many things I want to bring awareness to that happened this year, like COVID-19, Black Lives Matter movement, the rising hate crimes against Asian people, men. I don't know what to pick.
Well, here, if you're struggling to find something, I mean, why don't we just look at the works of other students?
That's a good idea.
Can you tell me your full name?
Brittany Mary Jefferson.
And I'm going to ask you a few questions, okay? So, do you think that boys are better at sports than girls?
Boys are just more competitive, and girls tend to be more flexible, but...
And do you think it would be weird if a girl played for, like, a boys' basketball or, like, football team one day? If she was, like, the only girl?
Not really, that's her decision.
Hi, my name is Stella Guernsey, and I'm a basketball player. A few weeks ago, I was scrolling Instagram when I came across a video titled, "Play Like a Girl." After clicking on it, I discovered that it was about a female athlete named Sarah Fuller at Vanderbilt University. She's an extremely skilled goalkeeper on the women's soccer team, but was asked to play on the men's football team as a kicker due to players being unable to attend because of COVID. Being a female athlete myself, I thought this was great, until I looked through the comments. Is it bad I want her to get rocked? I mean, it's only fair. They couldn't have grabbed one from the guys' team? Someone better tackle the f*** out of her, make her realize it's 2020, but you shouldn't be on the mother field. What's the big deal? How is this still present in our society? I'm gonna ask you a question, okay?
Yeah.
Who do you think the best athlete in our grade is?
Our grade.
Yes.
I think Barry.
Will. Drew Moselle.
Nick.
Nick Gold?
No, Zito.
Would probably be Will Zhang.
Say Barry Castelli.
Arthur?
Arthur?
Yeah.
And how come you said a guy right away?
Oh.
I'm just wondering.
I don't know. I just haven't went to their games.
Because I play with a little more than girls, so I know how he plays.
Now that's messed up. I don't know. I'm just good friends with Drew, and I think of him first.
Why'd you say a guy?
Because it's science.
Who do you think is the best girl athlete in the grade?
Either Sarah is, or Rachel, or Sarah.
Sarah Fraser. Sarah.
Sarah Fraser.
Sarah Fraser.
Sarah Fraser.
Sarah Fraser.
My name is Sarah Ndlovu Fraser.
Because you are a female athlete, have you ever been discredited or been told things that are supposed to make you feel lesser as an athlete?
Definitely. I think even coming from referees and stuff like that, who ref my games and stuff, you can see that they treat me differently. When I watch the boys' games, they treat the boys differently. So yeah. So Cavs Classic obviously is a very big thing at Collingwood. It's like one of the staples of playing basketball at Collingwood. Yeah, so grade 7 was our first one, I think. Yeah, grade 7 was our first one. And so there's the boys' Cav Classic and there's the girls' Cav Classic. And all these teams from different schools come and they play, and it's a whole day thing. It takes over Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever. And so for the opening game, the boys, they got their game hyped up. They got an announcement, they had a smoke machine. What else did they have? They had music, strobe lights, a slideshow. You would think that they were NBA players or at least college players at this rate. They are grade 7 boys who lost every single game that tournament. But yeah, and then the boys always get the first game and they get the time during breaks, during recess or whatever, so that everyone can come watch. So they got the first game, and then everyone came to watch. They had this big celebration. Then ours was the second game, right as soon as everyone went back to class from recess or lunch or whatever. And so we didn't get any of the same hype as they did. I think there was like a couple teachers who came to watch our game. Yeah, it was a very blatant difference in the way the school valued both of our teams, both of our games.
You want to tell us what we've won?
Oh my gosh, the list is too long. Well, we won North Shore. What is that, North Shore?
North Shore Juvenile Girls Basketball Award.
Yes, won Cab Classic like a multiplicity of times. ISAs twice. Yeah, VNDs as well, Vancouver and Districts. We've been to provincials too. We've been to a lot.
Some of our guy best friends are on the boys basketball team, and even they don't really show equality towards us.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, I feel like they are like, oh no, like we're friends, like we support you. But then when it actually comes down to it, when it's actually like coming to watch our games, coming to support us, like coming, like talking about our basketball season, they just don't. They're like, no, that's not the way it is. Like, you're the girls' team, you know? But yeah, I mean, they're still my friends. Like, what are you gonna do?
My name's Rachel Chete. I grew up playing netball, volleyball, like soccer, track, but I mainly focus on basketball.
Are any other stories you want to talk about anything that's happened, like misogynistic-wise, like Collingwood?
Yeah, for sure. Just like the recognition of just being an athlete. Like we've had so many games, we've had so many wins and so many accomplishments, and we have to beg just to get that recognition. Like, and seriously, it's just as an athlete, you want to feel accomplished, right? And I think a lot of people have missed seeing the things that we were able to do, and that's their loss because of maybe it's too difficult for them to spend time. Like, I remember a situation where we had a game and we ended up winning the Cab Classic in 10th grade, and I heard from a teacher that his class didn't go because he thought it would be boring to watch a girls' basketball game. Mm-hmm. So I think it was the first time the girls had ever won the grade 10 Cab Classic, and they missed that piece of history because of, you know, their own prejudices. This is what it's like.
This is what it's like. This is what it is like
to be a woman in sports.
Excuse me? Are you Carolyn Yu?
Yeah, that's me. What's up?
Mr. Wren wanted me to deliver you this message.
Who?
Mr. Wren?
Kevin?
Yes, Mr. Wren. He's hosting this amazing festival called Morven Fest. There's an amazing website, and so many kids around BC are able to participate.
Actually sounds kind of interesting.
For sure. Mr. Wren knows what he's doing.
Well, you know, I once did a 48-hour film festival, so maybe 2 weeks is a lot easier.
Good luck!
Hey, I thought you were going home.
Hey.
I'm really done packing up. I just need to bring the key to the landlord. You look pale. You good?
Can you stay for like 30 more minutes?
I'm kind of late. Can I just call you later?
Hey, let's go get breakfast.
Again?
Lunch?
I just much rather
Hey,
get
remember that time when we went to the festival with my little brother and you won him that teddy?
Yeah. Why are you bringing this up?
Mr. Cottlesworth. Yeah, never let it out of his sight, you know. Said it helped him fight his nightmares.
You wouldn't let me live down the fact that your 6-year-old brother was becoming more of a man than me. He was brave, though.
Don't go.
Hat.
Look, I know what you're gonna say, and I know it's far too late to be saying this now, but please, I mean, you've always had patience with me.
Nat, just because I'm moving to a different city doesn't mean this is goodbye. Okay, we're literally having your birthday together.
Well, what if we can't? I mean, what if I have to go to the dentist or something? I mean, you never know.
Parking level 1.
You're funny. I gotta go.
Wait! I don't want to just be friends.
What?
I'm not sure when I realized it. You know, probably some time after my brother's funeral when I woke up at your place. And I felt safe. Gosh, for the first time since I could remember. And now you're leaving me. You know, I can't stop it.
How could you do this?
How can you not? Okay, how do you stay up until 3 a.m. talking to someone about aliens and our futures and our deepest fears and not want to just kiss each other?
God, Natalie! What the hell are you thinking bringing this up? We've been best friends for 11 years, and you're not even hesitating on throwing all that away? Do you even realize that kills me? No, Natalie, stop. Okay, you and I both know we can't be doing this right now. Don't make this any harder than it has to be. I don't want to be with you. Nat? Natalie?
Carolyn, are you okay?
Oh, yeah. Just realized that we can see the mic in literally every shot.
Oh, that sucks. It's crazy how one small thing could just screw up everything.
Yup. Well, that's the unpredictability of the film industry for you.
Well, let's see what you... Whoa! This is enough files to create a movie longer than a day. How many?
2 weeks worth.
Morven Fest. Oh, damn, Kevin. Well, let's just try to cut this down to a short film. I mean, you got a lot of material to work with. Unless this isn't the only reason you look so decomposed.
I just don't know if people have found true success in the film industry.
People have.
And even so, I mean, I don't think I can amount to the others.
You can. Well, no one said it'll be easy, though.
Okay, Scorsese. Whatever you say.
No, I'm serious. Don't believe me? Well, let's just speak to my good friend Alex.
Doing? It's Alexander Ludwig here. I'm actually on set right now. It's 9 o'clock at night, just in my trailer, just getting ready to do another scene. But I'm so sorry it took me so long to get you this video. But I wanted to get it to you as quickly as I possibly could. It's just been a crazy couple of days because we're in our last like 10 days of shooting this new TV show. But let's get into your questions. Number one, did I know I wanted to be an actor when I was at Collingwood? I think I knew I wanted to be an actor since I was a kid. I think for as long as I can remember, acting and music have always been what I've been passionate about. And I think I was really lucky to have found that so quickly in my life. I know that there's no right way to do it. It takes people, some people, it takes them time to figure out what they want to do, and that's totally okay. But for me, I knew pretty early that that's what I wanted to do. Number two, advice for people who want to be in the film industry. My number one advice for anybody who ever asks me if they want to be in the film industry and how to get into it is stop listening to people. Just stop listening to everyone. Anybody who says no to you, don't even listen to it, because I can't tell you how many people didn't think I was going to do what I'm doing. And the only reason I am doing this is because I believed I could. The people who stick around in this industry long enough aren't necessarily the most talented. It's the people that just stuck it out long enough. And I think that goes for anything you do in life. If you know what you want to do, you don't have another option. If you're passionate about something, you don't have another choice. As far as I'm concerned, we get one life, so you better do your 12-year-old self proud and follow your dreams, because then what else are we doing here? There's no point in sitting at a 9-to-5 desk job that you don't like. That's not to say that you don't have to make money. I also would say to people, like, film doesn't pay right away. You really have to work your way up, and it takes a lot of doubt and a lot of time. So I always tell people, get a job that would allow you to be auditioning and get an agent and get a manager, or if you want to be an actor. And of course, if you want to be in production, then I would say get a job that would allow you to be able to do two things at once, or get a job on a production. But if you want to be an actor, I would say the first kind of steps are studying. That's super important. Really honing in on your craft and on what it takes to be a good actor or a great actor, and then getting an agent. And I started out in commercials, and I slowly worked my way up from there. And even if it means starting off as an extra, there's so many really, Brad Pitt was an extra before he became an actor. There's so many people I could tell you about that didn't have success right away. So the other thing I would tell you, another advice for people who want to be in film is, and this is for life as well, is comparison is the thief of joy. You can't compare yourself to anybody else. The only person you can compare yourself to is who you were yesterday, and that gives me a lot of peace. Is just try to be the best version of you. Stop trying to be anybody else, because all you can be is you, and the only thing authentic about you is you. So you don't have to be anybody else. Just be yourself. Sorry, that was a really long answer. 3. My favorite thing about the film industry is that I get to learn so much about different walks of life, and I get to, travel the world and really experience some wonderful people and cultures, and I kind of get to live my dream of, really learning about all these different characters and people, and different ways of life. And it's really fascinating to me to like really get to hone in on different lifestyles and different upbringings and speak to new people, and you know, you get to do some pretty cool stuff. I shot a military movie in Guam, and I shot a Navy SEAL movie in New Mexico, and it's pretty crazy. Vikings I shot in Ireland for 6 years, so it's, you know, it can be a lonely life, but it's also a very, very meaningful and fulfilling one because you meet some amazing people, and it's I've always felt that travel is the best education, and I get to do a lot of that in my business. Well, not right now. Right now with COVID, I'm kind of stuck in Atlanta, Georgia, but it's a pretty good place to be right now. My last answer to you is my favorite Collingwood teacher. Man, there were so many that I wouldn't be here without in a lot of ways that rooted me on. But I have to say, number one is Roger Wright. He was our principal, and he really set an amazing environment for everybody. You know, he was really encouraging, and actually when my first big film came out when I was 13, he actually gave the entire grade the day off to go see the movie, and they had a little premiere, and it's kind of things like that that you just never forget. It was magical. I also, Mrs. Clark and Miss Frickberg are just so dear to my heart. Such wonderful women, so intelligent and so lovely, and they actually just recently retired. I believe I sent them a video. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope I get to meet you in person one day soon, and please give my love to everybody at Collingwood and your class, and hope this was all right for you. All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you to the students, faculty, and parents who have made this process possible. I want to give a special thanks to Mr. Alexander Ludwig for sharing his experiences in the industry and for reminding us why it is always worth pursuing our dreams. So, what comes next for filmmaking at Collingwood?
Few hours of my grandma, you know, rocking back and forth on the porch. Then my grandma my camera ran out of storage. So I had to get another camera because my grandma